Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to AEW Collision. I'm your host, Coltrane. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of the CTP brand. I am here with J and W. Bossman in the building once again. I guess he didn't get fired from last episode. How you doing?
I didn't get fired because they know the talent when they hear good talent, and I'm glad to be here for Collision here in San Francisco.
All right, we're starting things off with our amazing, glorious, magnificent, beautiful, triumphant God himself, the man that you should aspire to be in your disgusting, pitiful lives, our tribal chief, Roman Reigns, Bossman.
Yeah, I don't know how triumphant this man was. Last week, he pretty much got laid out at the hand of Kane. And he also didn't walk out of here with the World Championship either. So about this man being triumphant, I think you were sadly mistaken yourself. And you obviously got...
No, Bossman. You're sadly mistaking yourself because it was some controversy that happened last week. That's why he's not your reigning, defending World Heavyweight Champion. But I'm sure that he's going to address those things tonight.
He got laid out by King. Yeah, I'm controversial.
Yes, that old ass-man who thinks it's 1992 Kane will come out here and attack my tribal team. That was very, very disrespectful to that has-been.
Okay. First of all, you think they're throwing that has in the water. You might want to watch yourself. I think that might be part of the reason Kane got an issue with Mr. Roman. I mean, you got to think. Well, at WrestleMania, where Roman did beat The Undertaker. Roman been walking around and confident and all get out. Never shut up about it. Got to think of it. If anybody going to deal with it, it's probably going to be him.
Oh, well, you know, it's a bona fide fact. The Undertaker rested in peace. He got destroyed. He's retired now. He's at home to his wife and children. And Roman Reigns reigns supreme. What is Kane's problem with that? Undertaker lost fair and square. I don't see the issue.
He lost fair and square, but sure, man, get to a point, though, you need to quit running your mouth on me. I think Roman about to mess around and find out the hard way.
San Francisco, no, we're not doing that this week. I'm going to cut right to the chase. At WrestleMania, I did what no one has been able to do in the last 30 years. I buried The Undertaker. Now your tribal chief thought that was all said and done. I thought I could move on to the World Heavyweight Championship, but his little brother seems to have a different idea. Kane rose from whatever depth of hell he was lying in and cost me my world title match last week. So now your tribal chief is going to have to put him in a grave right next to his brother. Kane, you didn't just cost me the world championship. You took food off my family's table, and that's not something you can do and get away with. Big red machine, you wanted my attention. Well, you got it. One way or another, I'm going to make sure that you, just like everybody else, acknowledge me.
You're damn right. You better acknowledge. Who cut the power off?
Oh, dear.
What the hell?
Cut nothing off.
Oh, no.
Roman. You have made a grand mistake. Not only did you banish my brother away for all eternity, you spoke his name in vain. Now you must be the one to meet the Reaper. Now you must be buried alive at my hands. You should know, Roman, I can be anywhere, including right under your nose.
What the hell does that mean?
I'm going to figure out, too. I mean, that was pretty self-explanatory. By the big red machine, Roman might want to watch himself.
Roman, got that right.
He's going to go around and say,
oh my God! He's behind him!
Well, it's week 2, homie. Slam, boy.
Message sent by the big red machine. The Reaper is coming.
Well, like the big red machine is coming for a man that only cares about his family and his championship. He got to deal with the wrath of Kane. See, this is what you get. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Quit running your mouth. Quit running your mouth, Roman, and you're going to be all right. Not tonight, but you're going to be all right.
Another ambush by Kane. Roman's back to turn, damn it. That's my excuse. But still to come, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, returns to Collision as he has some words for the AEW crowd here tonight. What do you think's on the mind of Cody, boss man?
Well, I'm not sure what's going to be on the mind of Cody, but the last name Hideous here was on it. Let me get a thing up.
And still to come also, we have Matt Riddle in one-on-one action here against Drew McIntyre. They collide here live on Collision. Boss man, who you got?
I mean, it could be a case of Matt Riddle might want to be careful dealing with some of the lights with Drew McIntyre here.
Indeed, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be absolutely insane as that matchup is starting us off for action here tonight here on AEW Collision, as here comes the Scottish psychopath himself, Drew McIntyre.
With the new era, with the new way of Collision, I'm curious to see, Drew McIntyre can kind of rebound himself in a sense. I mean, that's the thing, Drew's previously did not end in the way that he was hoping for, in the way that he was looking forward to. So if you're Drew tonight, don't you use this matchup as a way to get some momentum, as a way to finally kick yourself into a better gear here.
Absolutely. This matchup is going to define Drew McIntyre's run here on AEW Collision, in my opinion. This could elevate him to grander status, boss man.
Absolutely, grand status indeed. But he got to go through, I guess you can say AEW's original bro, Matt Riddle. You know, he's going to fare with the poor Matt.
That does not seem too confident about the bro guy. I mean, come on, he's a bro. I'm a bro, you're a bro, she's a bro. You know, you got that from Good Burger. You know, yeah. Oh man, I love this song. Come on, let's jam. We're in California. California love, boss man.
Oh yeah, California also loving Matt Riddle. Clearly.
Yeah, bro. No,
I'm not doing that. Again, that's you, bro. That's you, man. All you.
Come on. Give me the fist bump, boss man. Come on, fist bump me.
Fist bumping you, man. I'm focused on the fact that Matt Riddle is set to take on Drew McIntyre. And we heard from him. Matt Riddle was sharing his thoughts and feelings earlier. We get to hear from him. He shared his thoughts and feelings when he felt Drew made a massive mistake misjudging him and also giving him that attack when he least expected it. So if I'm Matt Riddle here, I'm taking that into account. I'm remembering that beatdown, and I'm going to work here against Drew.
Hey, indeed, factual. And we'll see if Matt Riddle will be able to do that. You know, he's very excited.
Yeah.
Oh, seems we have a lot of McIntyre fans here in San Francisco.
Some people probably felt that attack on Riddle was justified. Anyway, here we go.
And it seems that Riddle is going right at it, pissed off after that attack, being very focused. He didn't dance this time when he normally dances when he gets in the ring.
I mean, we're kind of dancing around the ring apron. I mean, we're doing all that for sure. And the thing is, for Matt Riddle, you know you're in there with a guy like Drew McIntyre. Of course, the man of McIntyre, they're getting that focus of Drew driven. And once they get back to the top, he attacked Matt Riddle. So Matt, of course, got to get his revenge. He probably might have knocked Drew out with that kick right inside of the head there.
Okay. All right, Matt. Look at him. He still got a little showboating in him. You know, his hands looking spiffy.
There ain't no bro for a reason, that's for certain. The rope
spine buster. That didn't last long.
Didn't last long at all.
Oh. Yeah. When you're in there against a former world champion, this guy made him in WrestleMania, Drew McIntyre.
Unfortunately, lost that matchup. Probably in part why taking the question out on Riddle here.
Yes. Absolutely. I think that's the biggest reason why he's going after him like this. Oh.
Look at Riddle.
Oh.
They're trying to pay this. He's not making it easy at all. Off to the corner goes Riddle, and I'll start right to the back here. McIntyre.
You know, maybe if Matt Riddle, put some shoes onto the ring, maybe he might be a little more successful. I'm just throwing it out there, by the way.
That's a possibility. Also might want to get his hands up because Drew is absolutely battering. He's open Matt Riddle.
He's pulverizing him. Oh my God!
Look,
that's legit blood, y'all. Oh my goodness!
Matt Riddle getting decimated here. For all that talking Matt Riddle was saying earlier in the week, having a hard time backing it up. Throwing Riddle here. Repeated headbutts.
Yeah, I think McIntyre took those comments like Michael Jordan. He took that personally.
Oh yeah,
Lord. He busted open the head of Riddle. Riddle's nose is bleeding profusely, causing his face to be busted open, which is messing with Matt Riddle's eyesight. He probably don't even know where the hell he's at this point.
I mean, that was getting hit at least at that moment. He needs to defend himself in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Oh my God, the blood's pouring on our ring here.
Yeah, trying to fight back. I mean, I was playing for clothes right here from Riddle.
Come on, Riddle. He got something going. Scoop slam. Here comes the original bro. Oh my God, like that.
Don't do it.
That's
yeah,
it.
Don't do it. He might have caught you off guard there.
Matt Riddle's about to tap out Drew McIntyre here and win this matchup. Oh, never mind.
No matter that.
How much for that? Uh-oh. Trying there by Riddle. A whisper in the wind.
Down goes McIntyre. McIntyre might want to figure something out here, Cole.
He needs to quickly, and it looks like he's listening to us here. And a headbutt. My God. Every time McIntyre hits that leg, Riddle just bleeds even more.
Yeah, because you can get your over.
Might be a crime scene with a future shock. And that's it. Sayonara, Matt Riddle, and 3. What? Count to 1,000. Drew McIntyre is victorious in dominant fashion. McIntyre controlled at least 95% of this matchup. After Riddle was busted open, boss man, I knew it was curtains for our original bro.
I mean, yeah, you taking the beat down that Matt Riddle took. Wasn't able to defend himself, gets caught with a headbutt, the future shot, the Claymore. Yeah, no, ain't nobody stopping Drew, especially if he gets in this type of role here.
Exactly. Pure domination here by the Scottish psychopath who is looking to reclaim that. Oh no!
Oh, wait a minute.
It seems that business is picking up here. Here comes Jimmy and Jay. The Usos are making our way down here.
Oh, y'all might want to watch it back, though.
They're behind him. Uh-oh.
Surrounded him. It could be even worse.
This is not good for Drew McIntyre. Wait! It's Shinsuke Nakamura, the former undefeated world champion himself, even the odds.
I mean, the bloodline have been called off after chaos and anarchy here. Why not go ahead and prevent any of that from happening? Even if it takes them unlikely allies, if you may say.
Uh-oh. Are they walking away? As McIntyre and
backing down here.
they are backing down. They're being smart, boss man. That's why. Live to fight another day. The stare down has been cemented. McIntyre and Nakamura still despise each other from last week. How the hell are they going to work together potentially?
I mean, well, they got it. I mean, you got the bloodline sitting there causing all these ruckus, and thanks to Roman getting involved, they got to mess everything up there. Usos tried their hand at it. Failed.
Since I have won this All-Atlantic Championship, I have done everything in my power to establish this title, and now I've been told that people from all over the world want to crack at it. To those people, know that I fought and fought and fought to win this from Swerve Strickland, and I fight even harder to keep it. One man in particular has taken it upon himself to call me out by name. Kenta, You are the greatest to ever come here from Japan, and if you want a shot at the Mad Dragon, I accept. Next week on Collision, there will be blood.
Blood is indeed coming next week. I can't wait for that. Whoa, look at that. Look at that.
Wait a minute. Look at this. Are you kidding me?
Wait a minute. That's Lacey Evans. That's fucking cool Jade.
What?
This is great.
Tour?
Ah, come on, boss man. That's the definition of a pretty
Look,
female
guys, I have
right
to be
there.
honest, we haven't been doing well lately. I made this group to lift you guys up, and I feel disappointed time and time again. I want to see success from you guys. I want to see wins. I want to see championships. Now get out there and show me some success against Pretty Deadly.
Well, you heard the man, Kurt Angle. He wants to see success, but let me tell you something. Team Olympia don't have it in them, boss man. I already know they don't.
They don't got it in them. And I'll tell you, when it comes to when we get involved with Lacey and Core, I mean, I get it. They've been getting involved with Core's business over the past couple of weeks. What you do that for? You don't do it. Come on, guys.
Well, you know, Lacey Evans is the standard woman, the woman that every woman should aspire to be like here in America. You know, but you know, some women don't have it in them like that to be like Lacey Evans.
What? There.
What you mean for what? She's the standard. Like Kurt Angle was the standard back in his day before he pitted himself with these fools, and Jason Jordan and Chad Gable.
I mean, you couldn't have been that, like, I've been hearing Kurt Angle talk to Gable and Jordan. Team Olympia here. How about these guys want to see these guys succeed? Go on, I mean, break it down. What's the issue? What do you think the issue that Gable and Jordan been having?
I feel like Kurt Angle's wasting his time, boss man. I feel like Team Olympia or whatever you guys, Jordan and Gable, they don't have it in them like no more. This is not season 5. It's season 4 when they were actually successful. They haven't been successful in over 4 years.
Well, that's why Kurt's here. And I don't think that, I mean, and it's tough on the part of Kurt. They say, hey, I haven't seen success, you know, whatever. But now let's see if they can turn it around again. This group of a team.
Yes, indeed. It's Pretty Deadly. Oh man. Look at this. I love it.
Elton Prince.
Oh, look at the piano, boss. Come on.
Man, good. Elton Prince and Kit Wilson. Pretty deadly here. I mean, talking about a team that, I mean, admittedly got potential in it themselves.
There it is. Glorious. Oh, Robert Roode would be so proud.
Thank you mentioned him for.
Because
Pretty deadly done their own thing.
Because that's what they modeled their stance after. The glorious one.
I doubt that. I highly doubt that. Especially, and if they did.
According to my sources, they did. Why do you think they got that tank top on?
What? Robert Roode. Okay, forget it. Anyway. Pretty deadly, I will say this. They got potential to do good things in their own right. The problem is, with these guys, talk about two guys that are full of themselves. Talk about two guys that are absolutely outright full of themselves without even really proving any reason to be. I thought they two.
And you're not fooling yourself, boss man?
Olympia and all this other stuff.
I see. Listen, I'm looking at your phone right now. Half of the pics is just you. What? Talk about being full of yourself.
Yeah, either way,
right?
You're wrong. Dead wrong, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, legit.
Everyone in this world is full of themselves when it comes to something. Okay. Pretty Deadly just showcases they're full of themselves a different way that you don't like.
Whatever. Maybe let's see what they're able to do here. And look at it. Excellent work there. The heavy taking down Kit Wilson. Oh, but Pretty Deadly off the rope. Drop down. Deep front goes Chad. And right into the arm drag. Excellent work. The outside goes Kit. Kit now in the world of trouble. Chad on the inside. Kit might want to watch himself on the floor.
Hey,
look at that.
Hey, what are we doing?
He just got him back in the ring. That's it. Ain't no hard, no back. I came off the top. But I thought
that Team Olympia was all about fair game and wrestling. What is this?
I mean, yeah, they are. That's why they got him back in the ring. Not tagging me. See, it's all good.
No, man, he could have got back in the ring on his own accord.
Yeah, but he probably would have ran off. Double gut buster there. Into the cover here. Ethan Jordan. I'd have been in trouble here. Ah, I think I had one. The early here for Pretty Deadly, I will say.
All right. Pretty Deadly's going to show you, boss man. You're going to win this match, and I'm going to say I told you so.
I mean, well, right now it ain't looking like it. That fisherman blocked by Jason Jordan. Down goes Kid. Straight into the cover here. Could be over here and kick out at 2. On the part of Kid Will. Hey. With the cheap shot in the back of the head. Jason Jordan wasn't taking too kindly to that, but also.
There we go. There we go. Now that's what I like to see right there.
And I would like to see a cheap shot leading to the advantage. Of course.
What you mean, of course?
That's what I say. Like to be cheap shot leading to an advantage. It didn't happen.
At first off, it was not a cheap shot because Jason Jordan literally grabbed my man on the outside like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, but then after he tried to punch him in the back of the head, yeah.
That was a cheap shot leading to the tag gate, but hitting him in the back. Thank you.
What? Okay. How did you put that in the matchup? What are you talking about?
No, I was talking about 2 minutes ago, boss man. Keep up with your game, bro. What are you doing?
Like I said, he hasn't been in the match yet. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm sure the ladies are going to love him for that one. He's such a great guy.
Hey, good. Anyway, the floated suplex there from Ethan Jordan. Now goes Kid. Anyway, back on Taz here. Oh, called the match. Called the match. Here we go. Exploder suplex again by Jason Jordan.
And the has-been Jordan doing his thing.
I mean, I haven't been at all. You've been here, been trying to get things back on track with Chad. Look at the tag is made.
Where's it been the last 4 years, bro? 4 seasons, he has done nothing. I don't know why.
Cover, bro. God, and look at it. He doesn't even want to go strike with Jordan. Bring the roll to the outside.
He's being smart. This is when you have a game plan of everything you're doing. This is what you do.
Well, he might want to have one now because Jason Jordan's going to go get him. He's getting sick and tired of playing this game with him. Jason Jordan. I quit the damn. How'd it go?
Don't ever play. Don't ever play with my boys, but boss man. They're going to win.
Pretty definitely your boy. All right, cool. Get him. Cool. Anyway.
Reading?
Ooh.
What does that mean?
Of course you like it. Man, of course. I mean, they're flamboyant, full of themselves, arrogant, think they got taste when they don't. Make perfect sense. Anyway, straight into the cover.
You're saying that I'm all of those things?
Yeah. Contact is key, ain't it?
That is one of the biggest lies that I've heard all season. Even worse than expert at this.
And think they can dress too, but that failed. Right now, it's not failing.
I said that the outfits were like interesting. Not some I would wear to a date, of course, but that's what they like. That's what they like. It's people are weird. People are different these days. I'll say that.
I mean, I was talking about your outfit choice, but anyway, it's tagging me.
My outfit choice is absolutely great.
Hold on. Look at it. Oh!
Whoa!
Now
talking about the outfit choice, but they're winning. Thank you.
They got the chance to win here. What a move right there from Pretty Deadly. 2, and look at that 2 by Jordan. And for all the jokes I can make, everything I can say about Wilson and Elton Prince and Pretty Deadly, they can go. They're clearly taking the fight for Jason Jordan. You want to respect to Jason and Chad. You don't take a fight to a team like, oh wait, there's the cover here. That might be over. You don't take a fight to Team Olympia without being able to go inside this ring, man. Because again, they weren't ready. Team Olympia will be wiping the floor with these two right now.
And I love that for them.
Looking back elbow on the part of Jordan. Jordan trying to fight out of this situation, trying to prevent Elton Prince from getting involved. Trying to fight out the corner here. Smart move on the part of Jordan. You can fire back and forth there down those Prince.
All right, Jason. Enough is enough. Thank you. Sit down.
Enough with enough indeed. What an uppercut. Absolutely planting Jordan and Kid. They're so focused on showing off of his fans here.
Yes, he's focused on being amazing.
Yeah, and then almost let Jordan get the tag.
See, folks, that right there is how you should look at yourself in the mirror every single night. I promise you, your confidence will be plus 25. That's hashtag cold training advice right there.
I'm not gonna knock that. It's pretty solid advice. Be confident with that. I respect that. Don't be overconfident, like Pretty Deadly here, and it almost cost you.
Overconfidence is crazy because they weren't overconfident. They're winners, like they always have.
Well, I mean, they could be well on their way to winning this matchup right here. Not to Jason Jordan. Jason Jordan now using the rope to get back to his feet. Okay, now, you need to chill out. All right, you need to just chill. Off the rope goes Jordan. Then Wilson. Lord, I'm thinking the name though. Then Elton flying off that. Prince flying off that one. Into the corner, tag is made. Then comes Chad Gable. Shot right to the rib. Chad Gable's about to go to work here.
And there comes the Germans.
Oh, you already know.
I'm about to say that, forming Team Olympia, formerly known as the American Alpha, hasn't been the same in years, but I'm never going to discredit their talent. They're amazing inside that ring.
Well, absolutely, Chad Gable.
Especially that guy right there, Mr. Chad Gable.
Oh!
I remember that time that Gable almost won the Intercontinental Championship 2 years ago. Crazy time.
Yeah, man, what a heck of a ride Gable was on, at least at that moment, but couldn't capitalize there. Can he get himself and Jason Jordan and Team Olympia back on the winning ways here?
And once again, but he lands on his feet.
That's countered by Prince.
Gable, though. You got him. Oh, what's that called, boss man? You gotta tell people.
I'm saying amateur wrestling. I would say that's a gator roll, but I don't think that's. Ooh, I think gator roll more towards the front. They can roll there on the part of Gable got caught. Wilson caught with the forearm.
The Gable roll, huh? What I did there? Is gator roll, Gable roll.
Yeah. I mean, but the gator roll is towards the front. Yeah, that was a great roll there. But now we're about to see Jack go to the top. What is he about to do from up here? He's about to use Pretty Deadly.
Both of them. No way.
Yeah, about to use Pretty Deadly, the perfect landing pad. And they don't get the heck up out of the top.
Oh my God! Our timekeeper even got out of harm's way. He didn't want to get hit.
Heck yeah, I don't blame him. Excellent drop kick from Chad Gable, taking out 2 for 1. Back in the ring goes Prince. With the top again goes Gable.
He looks very confused calling the show on TBS right now. We're calling it for the YouTube audience.
Best version of it. Anyway.
It is the best version. The CTP audience is one of my favorite versions of AEW. As a cover here.
2, he might have him.
Shot at 2. What a night it has been, boss man. That Roman Reigns stuff was crazy with Kane, Bloodline going crazy, McIntyre and Nakamura. It's been a crazy night here at Collision.
Forced to be friends, maybe not.
And we still got to hear from Cody Rhodes later on tonight too. I wonder what the hell's going on in Cody Rhodes' mind too.
Handle main event, we still got Tiffany Stratton versus Cowboy. I think what that can do.
Cody Rhodes will speak for the first time since WrestleMania when he lost in the main event. Oh, we haven't heard from him. He did appear on our first episode of Collision. Was in our first ever match of CTP Collision. Hasn't spoken about WrestleMania. Hasn't spoken about anything that has happened the last 2 weeks. Cody Rhodes will speak for the first time here tonight, and I can't wait to see what is on his mind after everything he's been through since WrestleMania London.
That's going to be fantastic. I'm curious too. I'm also curious to see if Elton Prince can get back into one of Team Olympia have been tossing him hither and yon throughout this matchup. Excellent back elbow with Smart Man.
Wow, what a tag. That was an aggressive tag.
That was a great tag. That was the man that was scared for his life. That was the man that was
What, do you blame him?
No, I don't blame him. I'd like to see you get tossed around. And I'm like, right.
The hell you mean you like to see me get tossed around? Oh, of course you do, because you want to see me have pain and suffering.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, wait a minute.
I want to see you take a German suplex.
Team Olympia. If they lose this match, nice counter from Gable.
Come on,
counter from Gable. 2. Oh, almost had him
You
again.
had the tights, by the way. There we go.
2. Two by Gabe.
I ain't no Gable like grabbing tights like that. You seen that, Boston? He was grabbing the tights pretty
Grab
hard.
the time.
What you mean, hey? That's reasoning right there, baby.
Come on,
I'm sure the
kid.
Hearts will be proud of that.
God,
No.
you're kidding me. Thank goodness.
You know, fun fact, Pretty Daily modeled some of their moves after Jeff and Matt Hardy, by the way.
Well, congrats to them. I don't blame them. Embracing the
That's
team
why they're so
sport.
great. Learning from one of the best. Love to see. There we go. See that, boys? That's how I look at myself in the mirror every single morning. I have +10 confidence.
Yeah, but the problem is you get too much. Now you got an overinflated ego, and same for these two.
Overinflated is absolutely crazy. I do not have an overinflated ego, go boss man. My ego is perfectly in place.
Here's the truth. Wilson. Gotcha. Power bomb across the table. Chaz about getting his back broken after getting his face destroyed by Prince on that apron.
I'm sure Jack Gable will feel that in the morning.
Oh, for sure. And I'm gonna go ahead and give Prince and Kit all the credit in the world. They have turned the matchup back in their favor in a tremendous way. Oh, an uppercut there from Kit.
They have been impressive. This tag team match has been incredible. I'm sure Kurt Angle won't be disappointed at this performance by Team Olympia.
Ooh, had him right there. And I'll say this, I gotta ask, and I say this in all due respect to Pretty Daddy, please don't get me wrong.
Okay.
If you're the American Alpha of old, right?
Yes.
Can we say the American Alpha of old would have already been able to put away Pretty Deadly at certain points, I'll say, in this match?
Absolutely, Boston. The American Alpha would have ended just 5 minutes ago. This match would not have lasted as long, especially with the inflated ego of Pretty Daily, which is rightfully earned, but in my opinion at least. But you know, it would have cost him eventually because the American Alpha old did not play that. The American Alpha old was very focused, game, and got straight to the point. Over here, and would have ended this match. Since the American Alpha these days, that's why I said they're a shell of them of their old selves from 4 years ago.
Team Olympia now, but you're absolutely correct there. Oh, you could have mixed that and I came to the back and never seen them do this nonsense time and time again.
Yeah.
They were effective nonetheless.
I remember doing that in high school when I was in 9th grade. Don't recommend it, by the way.
What I did? Oh!
Yeah, don't.
Okay, look at this. Look at this. Yeah.
Come on. That's awesome.
Oh, the rifle kick out at one. Good Manchester. That's great.
I tried that one time when I was in 9th grade, boss man, to a female. She walked away and laughed. Don't do that. Don't try that at home, kid.
You know what? Anyways, gets me the face. Anyways.
Yeah, I tried to flex, boss man. It didn't.
Like on that Atlanta from the Chad Gable, homie. Yeah, you really didn't. Oh, no. Oh, man. He was going in reverse. Into the DDT. Tag is made. In comes Jason Jordan. First time I got to the laugh on commentary. I will take that in the win. Jason Jordan now. We're going to take this other win here. We're going to get the victory. Oh!
That's why I say that they're not the American Alpha. Oh, Jason Jordan would have went in there and hit a powerbomb and ended this match like 10, 15 seconds ago. Like, what are you doing?
I don't know about the powerbomb. I don't know if that's the biggest move that they ever done. We got several. What the word is it? Oh, wait. Wait a minute. I don't think Jordan saw that. Jordan wasn't to the other corner. I don't think he saw that. Shoulder to the midsection. Into the belly.
It looked like Chad Gable wanted to tag.
Yeah, I don't know if Chad wanted to tag, but I don't think he's the.
Oh,
wait. No, he is. I thought Kit may have made the tag, or did he?
He did.
He did.
He did. That's not the legal man. That's the legal man. Right there. That's what the referee. The ref want him out. More you by Pretty Kane. They upset Team Olympia. Massive upset here in San Francisco.
In a moment of pure genius on the part of Pretty Deadly, Jordan didn't see the text. Ref did. Jordan couldn't capitalize and Pretty Deadly gets the win.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, there it is right there. Probably the biggest upset so far in Collision.
Man, speaking of upset, Kurt's laying into these two. I don't blame him, man.
Kurt Angle's pissed, man. Because, you know, a rookie mistake there by Jordan, who's been here in CTP at least for the last 5 years. Like, what is he doing?
That was just pure good trickery right there on the part of Pretty Deadly.
What the hell is the matter with you guys? I mean, seriously. We came here to Collision to dominate, and so far all you have done is lose. All you have done is fail me in this family. We are meant to be the greatest family in all of wrestling, and you're making us look like some nobodies who just walked in through the back door. Solo has nothing to do with this. He's just starting out. But you two, Jimmy and Jay, I expect so much better. I'm your tribal chief. You're supposed to be handling things like Drew McIntyre, like Shinsuke Nakamura, like Kane for me so I can focus on the world title. Instead, you're getting your asses handed to you. This whole thing you have going on with Nakamura and Drew, handle it tonight. We have bigger things to worry about. And take those stupid glasses off.
Yeah, you tell him, Roman. Those glasses are absolutely terrible. What the hell is yeet? Awful. Oh, it's better. The boss down. Down before you leave. Please, it's Tippy time.
I don't plan on showing any of that to Tiffany Stratton of all people. Just saying.
Oh, great. So you're a hater too.
I'm not a hater.
Here comes probably one of the most flamboyant and pretties on the AEW Collision roster. It says it all, the palm trees, the glamour, says it all. It's Tiffy time. Tiffany Stratton has graced us with her glorious presence. I'm so excited.
Have you done anything on Collision that is worth all of his arrogance and confidence?
No, Boston. This is her AEW Collision debut, by the way.
So she's all arrogant and confident for nothing.
But if you watch the tape, boss man, on her, you know that she's great inside that ring, and she's facing a CTP veteran, the woman that showed up on the first ever episode of Cold Train Productions, Natalya, all the way back in 2013. Boss man, she's been here the longest out of any woman in CTP history.
Well, I would say props to Natalya, props to her longevity here. And so with me presuming that this is also Natalya's first match here on Collision, if I'm correct.
Yes, sir, it is. This is Natalya's CTP Collision debut. She has now officially competed in all 5 eras of Cold Train Productions, which is very, very impressive for any woman here on our roster.
That's an absolute fact. So, congrats to Natalya. And we will see if she can hopefully, put little Miss Tiffany Stratton in her place here. I say that's going to be easy. It's going to be sad and mistaken. Here we go.
I don't think it's going to be that easy.
Oh, yeah, like I said, they think it's going to be easy. It's going to be an understatement. So here we go. Oh, counter the dive, Tiffany Stratton catches the arm. And look at this, trying to roll up. Got to roll up Natalya already here. Look out there.
We have to keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that this is Tiffany Stratton's first ever CTP match here in the series. So, obviously, Natalya will have the experience advantage. As I said, Natalya's been competed on the first ever CTP show over some 11 years ago.
When it comes to Natalya, in that longevity, in that experience, I will say when it comes to that, she's going to have a lot over Tiffany Stratton. And you got to think, I mean, Natalya probably used to change too. You think the TTP changed, numerous times over the years, and now especially in the AEW era. This is Tiffany's first go-round, so I think this is nothing new. This is another day in the office for Natalya, I will say. But again, I think she's going to be someone like Tiffany Stratton with you. You're sadly mistaken.
I don't think so, boss man. We'll see.
Oh, high. Tiffany Stratton. Like a flat line to put her down.
She has the speed over Natalya, but Natalya's experience is keeping this match very slow. It's what Natalya exactly needs to do.
Oh yeah, true. I mean, you won. I mean, Tiffany Stratton can go there. Look at this. She's showing her technical skills, trying to go for these covers, and probably just to wear down Natalya. That's the third.
That's very smart.
That's smart. That's smart. Not going to knock her for that, for sure. Natalya, though, got Tiffany. Not going to help her off into the corner right there. Tiffany countered with the back elbow. Going up to the middle rope. Oh, kicking Natalya away. Good job on the part of Tiffany to have the high ground into the cross body.
She blew me a kiss. She blew me a kiss.
Oh, good Lord, we ain't going to see Cole for another 5 minutes anyway.
Oh, God. You got to be like that, boss, man. I was excited.
Yeah, clearly. Good. Roll through there, bye. Natalya, look at that. Excellent work down the part of Natalya.
I know Natalya can do that these days. That's crazy.
Man, she got skills. She got experience. You pointed that out yourself. 2. Oh, look at that 2. Almost had Tiffany Stratton beat.
She did.
Look at this. Natalya tapping into that submission offense. I think it's well known, given her background, her family name pretty much. Yeah. That's again. Right, Tiffany Stratton locks it. Natalya, though, going to give it right back to Tiffany Stratton. In the corner she goes. Shoulder tackle. Going to go to the boot there. Not happening. Natalya is Tiffany Stratton with a kick right to the back. And Tiffany with the soup right straight into the cover. Smart move on the part of Tiffany to go for these counter covers trying to wear Natalya out here. She gets a 2 count right there. Boot not happening. Natalya takes it over the floor. And to the you go from technical skills to power. Show the greatness of Natalya, and Natalya taking a moment to soak it in. I mean, hey, Tiffany did it earlier, so it's only fair Natalya gets to do the same. Natalya now. And Tiffany off into the corner. Shoulder tackle again. Tiffany a step ahead. And now, Tiffany, out the hip broke off the, tied up on the middle rope there. She got to the arm of Natalya. Way to work if you're Tiffany Stratton. Way to put in some work and go right back to the armbar. That's clever right there on the part of Tiffany. And I like her attitude. She's smart inside this ring. And same for Natalya. That's working out of it. Beautiful. Try to go for the kick. That happened. Head down to the back. The aggressiveness, the viciousness, the violence of Tiffany Stratton paying dividend for sure. Living it up here. Cole off here. And Cole probably. Now goes Stratton at the hand of Natalya. And now the boot right to the face.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I have back. I was talking to one of my sources about what Cody Rhodes has to say. He will absolutely address everything that has been happening the last 2 weeks here on AEW Collision, and even his thoughts on Hangman Adam Page being our current world champion.
Yeah, this is some dirt running more where you were going. That's good.
Yes. My sources would text me, letting me know what's going to potentially happen here tonight. And I'm letting the audience know to be prepared for Cody Rhodes' appearance.
Yeah, I thought you were reminiscing on that kick from Tiffany Stratton. An elbow drop by Natalya. They're going to be reminiscing off of that. And that's the reason that she loses this matchup in the kick of that too.
Well, Tiffany is not going to lose this match for one, boss man, because she's a winner. Number two, she's dominated majority of this match. The only reason why Natalia's still in this is because of experience. So once that experience
is that a bad
dies
thing?
off, then Natalia's going to lose.
How does experience die off?
Because experience gets tired. Experience can't keep up. Experience, the brain stops working sometimes.
So you're saying
I'm a scientist back in my heyday, so I know this stuff.
Cool. Let's see. Oh, man. Let's see if that experience dies off. I doubt it, but all right. Right on the inside goes Natalya. I mean, Tiffany has been doing her part. Honestly, I think she's been ahead at several points during this matchup, but Natalya has been staying in this one. That much I will say. Up over the shoulder. No, Natalya. Tiffany, move on. Oh, man. Damn. That might be over. For Natalya, yes it is.
Wow. I did not think that it was going to end just like that.
Yeah, Tiffany's trap started opening immediately. Prettiest moonsault ever. To put down Natalya. What an outing though. What an outing though on Natalya. That much I will say.
Tiffy time! I had to do it, boss man.
Yeah, Tiffany time is here.
Now, boss man, she blew your kiss. That's probably the only kiss that you ever get in your life.
That's a lot. You believe in that. And anyway, I'm gonna believe that Tiffany, the ceiling for Tiffany, pretty high in Natalya. Hey, I think she's going to be all right. What a win. Hi, Tiffany. Get it out of Collision.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Here comes the man that ever since making his return to CTP after leaving for over 5 years has made a tremendous impact here in the landscape of Pro Train Productions the last 2. The man that arguably should be your current world heavyweight champion. But he just seems like he can't win the big one. It just seems like every time he gets close, either someone intervenes or something stands in his way. Something has to change. Every time Cody Rhodes gets close, adversity strikes. But Cody Rhodes has told me no more. Cody Rhodes has told me the adversity that he has faced since making his CTP return back in season 7. It will end this season. He will finally win the big one. And now his current problem is about to face head on. And I have been told he has a plan. You've seen what happened last week. You've seen when he got attacked. Now what, Cody? You wanted the world championship. Now, 3 men standing your way. What are you gonna do about it?
So, San Francisco, I think I know exactly what I want to talk about. 2 weeks ago, I had the honor and privilege of being not just the very first match on this new show, on this exciting show. I had the honor of being the very first man to come out of that curtain. Then I proceeded to have a great match against one of the brightest prospects in this sport today, a young man who will one day hold a championship in this company, a kid. After being taken to my limit, I shook hands with him. He went his way. And I wanted to stay out here for just a little longer to take in the moment. And that's when I was attacked by Banished. All ego Ethan Page and the walking weapon Josh Alexander, they came out here and beat me. They beat me and beat me and beat me until I was lying in the middle of this ring, bloodied and unconscious. But here's the kicker. They didn't do it to get ahead in their careers. They didn't do it to send a message to the locker room. They did it because Austin Theory told them to. And why did Austin Theory tell them to do it? Because I dared to step up to their Messiah. Because I wanted to finish the story my father started and become world heavyweight champion by beating Tyler Black at WrestleMania. Now, Austin, Ethan, Josh, in case you haven't figured it out yet, Tyler Black and Becky Lynch, they abandoned you. They went over to Ring of Honor and left the three of you high and dry as soon as they saw the amount of zeros on their paychecks. But if you insist on making this an issue, then we can settle this right here, right now, in front of all these beautiful people.
Bold move, Cody. Bold move. I respect it. That's a bold move, Cody.
Oh boy. Here they come too. Banished and Austin Theory.
Yeah, this is a 3-on-1 situation. I mean, Cody already got left in the heat by these guys.
Fine speech, Cody. Sounds like all these sheep in San Francisco ate it up. Not surprising, considering all this place is known for is being LA's little brother. On to more important matters. You actually did get a few things right, Cody. Tyler and Becky, they did leave us for ROH. But they didn't just leave us high and dry. They left me in charge of Banished to make sure their work wasn't for nothing. That isn't the only reason we're coming after you, though. We're coming after you because you are the definition of everything that's wrong with this business. Look at you, man. The dyed blonde hair, the fancy suits, the way you talk, the way you walk. It makes me sick. People all around the world see you as an icon, a superhero in the flesh, someone to look up to. I see you as nothing more than a facade. And that's the issue. You give them false hope that if they look and act just like Cody Rhodes does, they'll grow up and achieve their dreams and make something of themselves, when the reality is that couldn't be further from the truth. In reality, Cody, we're doing this world a favor by taking you out of it. As long as Banished is around, you will never be world heavyweight champion. You never get to finish the story your dumbass daddy started. But you will have a front row seat when Austin Theory becomes the youngest world champion in history, and you'll be able to do nothing about it. You said you wanted to finish things tonight? Sounds great to me, but I won't be the one getting my hands dirty. To be honest, you're not worth my time. Get 'em, boys.
Cody.
Oh wow.
Cody, yeah, after this. I mean, absolutely despicable comment from Austin Theory. But Cody admittedly kind of wanted this.
Is he wrong though, boss man?
You comment about his dad? Yeah. Yeah, I think that was messed up.
No, his daddy didn't get it done and he won't. Simple as that.
You can reign with it, you can describe it, that's ridiculous. Cody might put, oh,
with goodness, but okay, Cody, you can fight all you want. It's 2-on-1 now.
Well, now, what up? Oh, dang it. Oh, the freaking numbers. Yeah, cool. Oh, wait a second, but Cody's still fighting through it. Cody's still fighting through it. Hey, down, tell him,
Hey, what the heck?
You hold on, son.
Hey, let go! Let go!
Oh, nothing happened. Ride back up. Get out of here, Ethan Kane. Still done from that first shot. There we go.
How is he doing this?
Cody, there, Cody. You think Cody had a plan, right? I think plan one with the go Banish out here. Now there's only one. So what are you gonna do, Theory? Huh? What are you gonna do?
Live to fight another day, boss man. This is not over by a long shot.
Pump for that. You just straight up pump for that. Cody's about to make Banish pay for that. I promise you. The time's gonna come, dude. Keep waiting on me. Keep on me.
Ah, come on, San Francisco. Shut up. Stop singing this song.
I mean, not San Francisco. I mean, you're the leader playing, but hey. Speaking of which, so look at next week. AEW. Oh, they laid the championship. Here they drag it off. He's going to tempt the helium, common blood. Are we going to get it?
And the blood is going to pour next week, ladies and gentlemen. Who you got? Can Kenta win the All-Atlantic Championship? We'll find out next week. But now, folks, it's time to wrap things up as we hear from your reigning, defending World Heavyweight Champion of Collision, Hangman Adam Page. And Adam Page, man, he's got some things on his chest. He wants to address all of the issues that have happened over the last 2 weeks and have some things to say, especially after the ending of episode 1 and the ending of last week's main event, as we currently do not have a number 1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. And as that hopes to change very soon, Hangman has stated, blood is coming.
Let's see if that happens. I mean, Hangman faced Roman. We saw that ended with the whole issue involving Kane and Roman and Bloodline and all this stuff. I can see Hangman waiting. And given the guys that have been going after him, got a target on his back for real.
Man, last week was a crazy night, wasn't it? I have a lot of things I want to get off my chest, but first, let's talk about Roman Reigns. Roman, I may not acknowledge you or your methods or your family, but I gotta admit you are one hell of a competitor and you had me on the ropes. Even before Solo decided to rear his ugly head in, I would be more than happy to defend this title against you again. Once you earn another title shot, with that taken care of, let's talk about the other men who want a piece of this world championship.
Talk about it.
Well, you might not have to talk, because here comes one of them, Shinsuke!
And sir, the audio team knew you were about to be extra, so they decided to cut you off on that moment. But yes, here comes Shinsuke. Knocker, oh, wait a minute. Oh, no.
Baby and Jada Bloodline making their way down to the ring here and doing what Roman Reigns said, taking out the trash.
Drew
McIntyre.
That's a real question. I mean, does he care for real? Oh.
Well, you knew that alliance was only temporary. McIntyre was only aligning for his own crazy beliefs. We the ones, boss man. Put your ones up. Put it up.
I'm putting the ones up.
Yes,
Hangman might want to have both of his eyes in the back of his head.
Oh no, Hangman, don't turn around. Somebody may be behind you, boy.
Could be. You goes up on the. Oh, wait a minute.
Yes.
Wait a second.
It is. It's the Claymore. I think we figured out who's next in line, boss man.
Who is ready to become the world champion? Clear at that. Oh, you have to gut his hand. You still got to live with me too if you want to get out of here.
Chaos is everywhere here on Collision. Who's next in line for Hangman? What's next for Hangman? Only time will tell. Good night from San Francisco, California.